let's see, Myster Bizness, I guess. Everybody else was here last time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because we had a talk with a bunch of characters, and everyone got to hear Null's voice for Null's voice for the first time.
Yeah.
Myster Bizness got lost in the corn.
Yeah, that hits close to home. It's happened to me before.
You got lost in a cornfield?
That'll happen.
For the sake of making the story easy, yes.
Where those dudes go?
I hear you just have to keep going left, and then you'll.
Yep. Look for the stadium lights.
They built it, and I came. And got lost.
I'm playing around on the last map y'all were on. You still had one guy alive.
There was something snoring in a lake.
Yeah, that was the last thing. Yeah, because you kicked the head off, and I didn't go where you wanted it to go, and then there was something about a lake.
Yeah, I tried to just knock the whole dude into the lake, but slightly miscalculated and set his head into like a team rocket blasting off again.
Yeah, blast it off again.
It never landed.
It never landed?
They didn't see it land.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's, it is dark though.
Fun.
Okay, let's I guess before we hop back over on the map, would anyone like to catch up Myster Bizness? I guess everybody else is here.
Please.
So basically we're in the town of Phandalin, or Foundelver, I believe. And we woke up, went downstairs for breakfast stops, and ended up at a table, and across from us was all these other guild members from multiple different guilds, practically one from each of the big ones, like the Emerald Enclave and stuff. And they were talking about the instances with all these different cult attacks from different cults that they were going in. So there's like Crashing Wave, Eternal Flame, and stuff like that. And we started comparing notes basically and talking about what's expected, or what's hopefully not going to happen but may happen because of the power vacuum that took place. But yeah, it's because the king got killed, and so there's this vacuum that's going on amongst all the cults and then the giants and stuff too. Don't know if they're linked, but suspicious that they are. Basically, just compare notes and get on the same page and seeing, how we can help each other.
Awesome.
I think waking up was pretty interesting.
In the tavern? What do you mean?
Yeah, well, because Warforged, we had a long conversation. Like Warforged don't technically sleep.
Yeah. Let's say Null was visited in the night.
Yeah, we had to you're supposed to have a dream here, and you're a character who doesn't dream. Damn it. So we had
worked
to
around it.
Something.
And in fact, Null has noticed in combat there seems to be some effects coming off of the book that he coughed off the corpse of Oriath.
I remember the book.
Like his diary. So anyway, and then you guys, they happened upon a delegation that was having a very serious conversation. And Lady Dara, who you remember from the caravan into Phandalin, she was friends with Don John Raskin. She seems to have been promoted to Lady Protector of the town now, and indeed, Phandalin itself has ascended to become part of the Lord's Alliance. So, in addition to the other cities and markets that share protection, Phandalin's now part of this. It was fast tracked. And then, like Null said, or Daniel said, as the you guys and the delegation shared stories. It was revealed that everyone had similarly awkward, creepy encounters with these cultists and some other abnormal things, some spooky bad guys. And
a fire giant was attacked by crushing wave cultists. Light filled the sky when it fell. There was a huge boom and the fire giant had been dismembered. A portal had been opened and a huge translucent creature came through to either collect it or it left from that place into a portal. In Brim Shader, there were 2 frost giants that were fleeing, and a cyclone of flame engulfed them, seemingly controlled by fire cultists. And at Butterskull Ranch, where we decided to go, we snuck through a cornfield to happen upon translucent purple giants who were dismembering a dead giant that we have not identified yet. I guess in a pond or next to that pond that seemed to have been killed by air cultists. Those translucent giants were being controlled by an old man with a staff, and we watched them all walk through a similar portal after the old man had a quick conversation with some people we couldn't see that turned out to be a group of air cultists riding mounts, like giant ravens or giant buzzards and a griffin, I think, or a hippogriff.
Yeah.
And we killed all the cultists. We killed, except for one, and we killed the hippogriff. However, while we were there, we kept hearing this like big snoring, and we were originally there to go fight orcs. There were supposed to be like orcs had taken over this Butterskull Ranch, and we were going to go take care of that. But all those orcs are dead, and while investigating the orcs, or I guess all the commotion that we had made from the fighting, has woken up the thing that was snoring. That's where we left off.
Indeed.
Awesome.
So, let me... Oh, and it's nighttime.
It is nighttime, which is why we were able to sneak through the corn easily.
Some of us.
Well,
Apparently.
some of us got lost.
Some of us were
Well, you didn't get caught, so...
some of us were a 12-foot bear.
Some of us.
And yeah, that was the funny part, because I think Myster Bizness had the only night vision in the group, right?
And it still got lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surprisingly, Warforged don't have night vision for some reason.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
All right. Oops. So I'm gonna have to.
I'm so tiny.
All right. So I think we left off. Null, you had a cultist on his back, right? He was surrendered, and they had just felled everything else, I think, in a round, and they hear snoring in one direction.
Well, Gryke went to go, I guess, investigate, and the snoring, the snore bubble popped.
Gryke, are you going to investigate? You're investigating, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's go see Pool.
So as you won't have to roll. As you start to huge brown bear Gryke. This is getting too long. Swats a few reeds away. You know, the cattails. The little poofies get up in the air as you're rustling through. It almost catches you snort them as you're clearing your nose, and as you see that, you kind of, your snorting noises get mixed up with this other snoring noises, and you're both splashing around, and before you know it, you notice that you are not alone in the pond, and there is something else snorting, snoring, splashing. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh God!
What the shit?
Oh,
Man, you got a picture of me in the morning?
I was just about to say, I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
So you notice, and if you're like, I don't know if you're still on the side there, or if you had like crept in a little bit or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, don't have to worry about like fighting purposes. But you see the flailing hill giant. This is giant hulking figure, and it's missing a leg, and it seems to be under some kind of effect that is keeping it unconscious. However, the effect is wearing off quickly, it seems like. And what was seemed, you see this.
okay. Well, first off, I'm gonna roll to make sure Gryke doesn't sneeze. What with the newfound bear senses? Okay. So Gryke sneezes. The massive bear sneezes very loudly. So any hope of stealth is gone.
For you.
Yeah, you'll if you loud sneeze, and do you like kind of brace to see what happens after the sneeze? Like this huge bear.
A huge bear cloud of fluff comes through, itching ball, sneezes. Oh, something my size. Okay.
The figure in front of you it's starting to. It doesn't seem to react specifically to your sneeze, but it is just starting to, like, I don't know, engage its core. It's starting to get up. What do you guys do?
Exercising now?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What do I need to do to come out of this corn maze? Do I need to roll anything to see if I can find my way?
Oh no! I mean, no. You'll see. So at this point, let's say as soon as Gryke sneezes right after that, and he gets silent, the smithy that's been on fire behind this, so he's like the fire's backlighting everybody right now. Something explodes, and so Myster Bizness, you'll see the already like glow. Now it's like a definite direction you should head. But yeah, you make it out, no problem.
I come out of the cornfield, and there's just like this little tail just kind of coming out of my mouth, and I just suck it up like a spaghetti noodle.
Nice.
And I will. I guess I don't know what's going on with Gryke. I just hear him sneeze. I hear the explosion. So I guess I'll be heading in the direction. Is this the smithy here?
Yeah, up there.
I'm gonna start making my way over there to see what happened.
Nice. And to set the scene, and sorry for the map, Myster Bizness, these squares are actually 10 feet.
Okay.
So everything's should be set to scale. So like Gryke's huge brown bear takes up a space and a half. Normally that would be, 3
It's
spaces.
to scale.
Or whatever, yeah. It is to scale, yeah. Should be. At least the players are, the tokens are. I won't say the pawn's actually that big, but we're, whatever.
It's all good.
Close.
Yeah, because I was about to say that the bear is going to use the pond as its own private tub.
I know.
I gotta kick the giant out first.
All
Get out of my
right.
swamp!
Fill it with his blood.
Yeah, so this thing, I won't say, it's not an initiative yet, so if you guys are doing anything.
I'm just gonna keep making my way over there. I don't know that there's a big hill giant in the pond, so I'll just keep making my way.
I will say this. Things have happened pretty quickly, so I imagine Gryke's bloodlust is still running pretty hot, but with the rage active still, so he's
Yeah.
gonna go in and he's gonna go start swinging pretty quick.
As soon as Mando sees that, yeah, like this gigantic figure comes, I guess, hulking up out of this pond. I can see it, like half of it's lit by the fire, the other half is in darkness. I'm like, that ain't good. So Mando pulls out his force ballista and weapon and is readying to fire.
Yes, Gryke. In the thrashing, hill giant finally comes to, almost like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction after the shot of adrenaline right to the heart.
Hell yeah.
And it seems like looks around and he's fully aware now, but looks down. It doesn't understand. Looks right at the bear and just screams at the bear, and he starts reaching around, like splashing in the water, like he's looking for something.
Well,
And,
I would say the bear rears back, screams back, and it goes to swipe with both paws.
Nice. All right.
Let's see.
Roll initiative. You want to roll initiative?
Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody who's in there.
Select
Do I
your
get to roll
tokens.
initiative, or is that not a thing?
I mean, yeah, because you guys, thematically, we were still in the same fight
God.
from last. I'm just like giving it an initiative break. We got Myster Bizness here now.
I have the biggest initiative bonus, and I always roll such low numbers.
That
So
works.
both Null and Mando, 18. Do y'all want to roll again, or y'all care who goes first? Or?
Have a dex. Who's got the higher dex mod?
Oh, yeah.
Mm,
I have
I
that ready
do.
to go.
I got a +2.
+3.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay.
The shiny
no,
tin
no.
can gets to go.
Alphabetical. Okay.
I mean, on the
and-
outside, we don't look too much different.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, so Clayton, you're one?
Yep.
What?
Natty
How is this? How do you do this? Okay. All right, Gryke.
Terrible luck.
Yes.
That's how.
Myster Bizness 10. Nice. Gryke. Amidst the hustle and bustle and the splashing and the mud and the foliage, the giant comes up finally with what he was looking for, and it's a big club, and he starts to wail it around. But you can tell immediately he tries to get to his feet. Whoop! Falls right back down. He like, and then he looks down at his leg, just in pain.
He's disabled.
And you can tell like it hadn't processed yet until this moment that he like is missing. Yeah. So yeah, you can tell if he's gonna fight, it's gonna be difficult for him. Thematically, should Gryke get a hit there, or should we just jump right into initiative?
I think he should get a hit just because we weren't in initiative when he declared what he was going to do.
Right. Control the
That's
dungeon.
just my opinion.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Gryke, you want to get a cheap shot?
Could I do a grapple for my cheap shot?
We'll say like whatever you could do on a reaction. Let's say that.
Okay. That's fine. I'll quickly bop him real quick. I'll wait to just sit on him and drown him later.
Well, you got that one too. You got that double tap.
Not on a reaction. You only get one
Gotcha.
hit on a reaction.
I'll do more than bop him.
Let's see here.
Pop it.
And then
Yeah.
and then the 13
Nice.
is the 1d4 for the size bonus.
Ugh! So you can tell he gets he's a little embarrassing at his situation, and also still kind of scared. I mean, you're huge. He's eye to eye with a thing
bear.
he's only used to seeing. Like he's used to picking up and eating. So terrifying. So yeah, the battle has begun. Yes. Initiative Mando.
Mando, seeing this thing initially try to stand up and then look down at its bloody stump and fall back down, sees a weak point and is going to aim his force ballista at the bloody stump to see if I can do further damage to it. Critical miss.
Ooh.
So I aim for it, but it is dark, and where leg should have been, the force ballista just keeps on going and hits the ground behind it.
Yeah.
And I curse to myself and then switch to the blaster part of the weapon and shoot.
Ooh. Oh man. So 14 to hit.
14 to hit, yeah.
All right. Boom. So yeah, 14 misses. Same kind of in the chaos.
Good. Fires off 2 quick shots, and both miss their mark. And seeing that I need to probably get better positioning, I'll circle around down here so I can get full on silhouette of of what I can see from him. That'll be my turn.
Luckily, the giant narrowly misses the Mando strikes. Null! Right after Mando.
Yeah, so Null's a little out there, and they probably hear, the bear and the screaming with the giant ogre thing. The person he's got in custody is sitting there, arms tied, so he's gonna move up. So these are 10-foot squares, right?
Yeah.
So about right there. Quit snapping.
Oh, sorry. What's the thing? Alt?
There you go. Alt.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So right here, sees what's going on. Doesn't have any long range anything to help out. So just go to sit there and look at the situation and see how best to approach.
Good. Yep. Myster Bizness.
I am looking. So is Gryke technically? He's in melee distance, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a huge
but that's
creature.
not 5 feet. Okay.
Well, I have 15 feet range.
I know.
'Cause
All
you
right.
just
I
keep going up
didn't
as your
know if
size category.
For my sneak attack, I didn't know if it was melee distance or 5 feet. It's 5 feet. So what I'm going to do, as I was making my way over to the smithy here, I see that my compatriots have decided to fight a big one-legged troll-looking dude in the lake. So I'm going to come around and I'm going to dash.
So 30. So remember, it's like half, because these are 10 feet squares.
Yeah.
So you can move 6 squares if you're dashing.
Well, you can see from the square.
I know
what
it's saying 10, but it thinks those are 5-foot squares. They're actually 10-foot squares.
Okay, so that would be 60 feet then.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I know. Sorry about the map. And this is a newer one too. It's ridiculous.
And that's gonna be it, because that's all I can really do.
Nice. Gets positioning.
Got to.
Strategery. All right. Brings us to our giant friend here. He manages to situate his club so that he's finally starting to be aware of maybe he should get it together. So enough to get to his feet. The big bear in front of him, the thing that he's scared of. You can kind of tell during his reactions between, kind of keeping an eye on you, what's going on around, and back to his monitoring his situation. Maybe he assumes like you did this to him, so he's coming right at you. Lob'n! You just hear Lob'n, and he comes at you. Okay, so going to multi-attack. First one come in. It would be disadvantage, so he's rolling at disadvantage. So does 12 hit?
It does.
Oh, 12 hits? Okay.
As the bear, I'll to 11.
He comes in, big hit, and you take this big club, boom. Oh, and it's going to be, for 18 damage. 18
what type of damage?
That is...
Bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning, I assume? Bludgeoning.
Okay.
So half, I don't know if you take half. I don't know how whatever your bullshit works. Okay, so... All right.
Oh, it's bludgeoning? Oh, I don't take any damage.
Yeah. Oh, what type of damage?
That's how it works.
When he damage? I'm sorry, no, that's not a, no.
I don't take that.
He comes in with that club and it hits, like it's a solid hit, but you can tell he's lucky. He's kind of lucky that he hit so well. And he, does the hop thing to stay secure as soon as he lands it. And looking around, he's going to do the same thing. He just squishes a little bit. Bullshit, yeah. Scooting a little bit to the right. Just thematically, I'm just gonna have him move, closer to the shore.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And make another great club attack against Great Brown Bear Gryke. That was the first one. So at disadvantage, it's 13.
It's
Are y'all seeing the rolls?
No.
We are not.
Okay, there was a 27 on the second one.
Oh, jeez.
Damn, so, well, it doesn't matter. 13 hits. Never mind. Okay, so 13.
yeah, it's
Well, in this case, I guess I will do whatever the damage. So 12 this time.
okay.
12 bludgeoning. Okay, and again, same situation. This giant, it's like lucky twice. He seems to land these good hits, and you see kind of panic in his eyes. Like as he's landing this hit on you, he's more kind of at the same time. Oh fuck! Like get out of here. So all right, that's it for him. He's gonna just kind of stay right there and hold his ground. Goes to Gryke.
Okay. The massive bear. Got a little bit of a bloody nose. He's not too hurt, but he's not feeling good anymore. He's a little angry, a little more angry, and so yeah, he's going to grapple to then try to shove the thing's face underwater and hold it there
Oh god.
and just drown it because it is on one leg. So he's like, okay, might as well just before it gets out of the pond, try to drown it.
Okay. All right. How does that work? Is it a strength thing?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a contested strength. It's his Gryke's strength check versus the giant's athletics or acrobatics
and I
check.
have advantage because I'm raging.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. I will
Okay.
do. Let's do this.
Okay. So that's the first one.
That's a 7 for
Oh.
homeboy.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
And he rolled a 2. So
Poor guy just can't catch a break. Besides
okay.
his leg.
So describe how this happens.
So what I'm imagining is Gryke sees him getting away, and he's like, no. Gryke thinks he's running, so that engages chase. Gryke reaches out, grabs the one good leg, drags it back, and then just puts both paws and slams the face down to hold him into the pond. I'm just gonna hold him there.
He's there. So how long are rounds? Like what?
6
Each
seconds.
round is 6 seconds.
So thematically, to take James, reasonably 1 minute he could hold his breath.
The rule of thumb is a character can hold their breath for 1 minute and then 1 additional minute for every plus to their Constitution modifier. So if it's got like a +4 to Constitution, it's 5 total minutes that you can.
Oh, shit.
You have to hold that dude underwater.
Okay, so buckle up.
It'll be a lot of rounds.
That's,
All right,
that's his highest mod. So okay, here we go.
Let's do this.
But he is down, and it's obviously hard. I mean,
Maybe if I hold it still, Mando can hit something. You know, I gotta help the team.
Maybe if you're lucky.
Maybe.
point blank
Shit,
ballistic.
I might be able to get to him by the time he's before he's dead too. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Well, so he is grappled.
Perfect.
Face down. Still holding his club though. So
Okay.
we'll see what happens there. So okay. So that goes. So you good there? You're holding him down. That it
Yeah,
for
I'll
Gryke?
hold him down. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, Mando. Back to Mando.
Mando will take aim but call out to Null and say, "Can you web this thing underwater and restrain it?" So it just
Unfortunately,
drowns?
Unfortunately, I don't have the spell slots for that, but I would.
and as he does that, he's aiming right up the poop shooter,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
he's gonna let loose 2 shots.
No.
16 to hit.
Oh,
16 hits.
yes.
For 10 force damage, and then
Ah.
blaster 25 to hit
Fuck.
for
Ah.
2 fire damage.
He did force damage on his butthole.
12
I
total.
imagine it's like
Oh,
a
yeah,
wrestle
12 total.
between
I'll
Gryke
say,
and the thing.
Say, try this for fiery shits, and fire it off.
No Popeyes.
And I'll,
Would the gasp of 10 force damage straight to his butthole cause him to, like, reflexively inhale a bunch of water?
That's bad, yeah.
I know I would. And sometimes I look like a hill giant.
We've all been there.
So I'll just scoot over just a little bit, and
Nice.
end my turn there.
Nice. For me, no. Null! Null's turn.
Let's see. Is it close enough by where I go up here? Is it close enough that I can actually hit him, or is he like submerged in the water? Like if I walked up with my
His
sword.
butt's in the air. I've got his upper torso, like Gryke's in front of him, holding down his head, and his butt is floating up in the air with his feet kicking, and that's how Mando got the butthole shot.
If you go here, you should be able to hit him.
Yeah, pretty easily.
Okay, that's what I was wondering if I can.
He does have a club swinging around, so be careful.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
like not to get hit by the club.
He's got like a 10-foot reach with that, though.
Yeah,
So
I've got a 5-foot reach with mine. So
So his head's in the water, but his ass is on shore.
well, I'm not going to target the whole area.
I don't think you have anything
The whole
else to
area.
target.
No, I could target like
Yeah, we'll make it. We'll make it.
legs and stuff. So
yeah, try and hack up that other leg.
yeah.
That's more. There we go.
Should I be able to hit him in 5 feet? Right. So I'm going to go ahead and launch my scimitar attack.
Is he prone? Did you like push him down?
He's grappled. Wouldn't that make any attacks on him?
Yeah.
with
No,
advantage?
only if they're prone. If he's grappled, his speed is 0.
Gotcha.
That's a 10 to hit.
I would imagine the act of forcing his head underwater. I don't know. That's up to DM discretion. Technically, nat 20s don't have any bearing on stuff like that.
Well, I like this. So he's also prone.
So then your melee attacks are at advantage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I get to.
Roll again. Take the highest.
And technically,
This
my
pleases
ranged
me.
attacks are at
Hurt him.
disadvantage. Are ranged attacks on a prone, huge creature still at disadvantage?
There's a 13 hit.
It does.
That's your
Okay.
unarmed strike, though.
Oh.
I think so, actually. I don't know.
What
It
happened?
looks like that would just make that a 14.
14.
Looks like your modifier difference is only +1.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Well, either way, I hit him.
13 hit, yeah.
Yeah. Scimitar. Slashing damage for whenever it decides to pop up. That'd be amazing. 7. So, striking his good leg.
Ah! You hear the splashing and like bellowing submerged in there as you exact your blows. Getting some giant blood sprayed upon you. Psst, 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 psst. And
Well,
is that it for Noel's turn?
looks
Never
like
mind.
he got kicked.
Yeah, he disappeared for a second. He's
Help
back.
me, I've been kicked!
We're good. I was like, is that it for Noel's turn? Disappears.
Yeah, sorry.
Awesome.
He's like,
Uh,
mic drop.
Drops the mic.
Yeah, that is it. That is it.
All right. As soon as Null gets his blow in, amidst the chaos, now that the explosion had already died down, by the way, that already happened. But off in the distance, you all hear what seems like a horn.
Oh no.
Do I recognize it as an orcish horn?
You want to roll for it, or are you like super orc aware?
Well, Gryke definitely is.
Gryke is super orc aware. He would.
I would definitely like to
Right.
roll.
But
Okay.
Gryke is in bear and raging right now, so I don't think Gryke's paying
History.
attention.
Yeah. That's
History?
Craig's drowning a motherfucker.
He is.
15.
True. Not orcish. These are not orc. This is not an orc horn. Those are more like.
Recognize it with that roll?
You know. So.
Oh, Mando, to answer your question, yes, you would still be at disadvantage, but if you got within 5 feet of them, all like 4 different rules come into play that cancel each other out. So it'd just be a normal attack to walk up to a prone creature in melee range and double tap it with your gun.
Nice. There was no. Myster Bizness.
Where did the? Can I get a spatial area of where the horn came from? Cardinal direction.
Myster Bizness, you're facing the action, right? So this was behind you.
So over here. Oh. Over here.
Yeah, off that way.
Okay.
And you can see once you cleared the corn, it was pretty clear. You see there's an orchard to the south. There's a lot of vegetation to the south, just in between the orchard and the pond. And then off to the west is a recently destroyed barn, but behind that though is just pasture. So it's coming from the direction of the pasture, northwest.
So right around here. Around here.
I can't see where you.
In the pasture area.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Can I see him? Any chance I could see them?
With
Or
your
just like a, maybe even just kind of a silhouette? Well, no, because it's night, yeah. So do I see like torches or?
Yeah, for sure. If you turn around, fully look that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. You do. So the pasture, there is a kind of a loose fence going all around the property. Big Al lives right off of Tribor Trail, so this is like a heavily trafficked area. So pretty good fence. You can see. So it's like kind of crossbars of wooden, branches and everything put together. So yeah, you can see off in the distance, far distance though, like past that wall, there does seem to be a glow that's not the burning smithy, an additional
Gotcha.
glow.
I will kind of yell back to my friends here. Hey, we've got company coming, and I'm going to come in here and actually take. I'm gonna hide. You said this is a barn, right? Like a.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take refuge in here to see if I can actually keep a better eye on what's going on. Because when I look over here, I see Mando shooting this guy in the butthole. I see Gryke, holding his head underwater, and then I see Null slicing away at his good leg. So I'm gonna keep an eye on encroaching enemies to see if maybe I can get a head count or maybe a heads up before they get here. Maybe to get everybody prepared for a second attack.
Nice.
And lo and behold, you find Jobe Eyden asleep in the barn. That's where he's
Hey,
been.
man.
Jobe!
Hey, I'm sleeping here, man. You gotta get your own room.
All right, cool. That is the giant's turn. I guess. Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna multi-attack, but from where it is, so it's flailing around, kind of in all directions. The first one.
Double disadvantage?
Yeah, for sure. This guy's already having issues. It's gonna multi-attack. Do twice. 16. This is on Gryke.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that
he's
is.
swinging around. The first one happens to land on Gryke for 16 to hit. That one does 17 bludgeoning.
Okay.
It would for a normal person.
It still hurts.
And the second attack, this flail, these flailings go kind of behind him, where Null is standing. And disadvantage, that is a 9.
9 does not hit.
So, yeah, boom, boom, boom. He just happens to. Obviously, this is all luck. This is this giant. So this club though is dangerous. Even I'm imagining like as much control as those like the garden hose little game, like the toy for kids, but who's way more dangerous. So yeah, lands.
Wacky inflatable flailing arm tube man.
Whoa! Yeah, but with a big tree log stump on there. All right, cool. That's it for him. Gryke.
Okay. When Gryke's holding him down, he's going to go ahead and attack him.
No.
We're going to bite first.
19 hits.
Okay, and then it's the roll. So that'd be 7 damage for that one, and then go again. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh geez. 15.
16. So total. So he bites for 7, and then slashes across the face, the claw, or the back of the head, rather, with 16 for the claws.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I don't feel bad about not attacking.
Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, and I don't feel bad. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right, then for Gryke.
Yes, the brown bear, huge brown bear Gryke is looking pretty haggard at this point.
Okay.
You would definitely call him bloodied to his any allies that are looking upon him.
Yeah, he looks so happy though.
He does. He looks so happy. He looks weirdly happy about it.
I don't know. You just look wet to me.
All right. That will take us. Let's see. Myster Bizness. I know it's Mando's. Mando, you would be next, but Myster Bizness. You're starting to hear banging and crush. Would you though? 10, 15, 15. Yeah. There seems to be some commotion in it where the glows. I'm assuming you can see. You were still looking at the glow.
Yeah.
They seem to be, whatever it is attacking the fence and making its way toward you guys.
Okay.
And again, and you're starting to hear some kind of murmur, like yelling, but that you can't tell. It's just
sound.
Yes.
Yeah, nothing discernible.
Okay, so and Mando's turn.
So, did we determine that it still is the house rule that it's going to be disadvantaged to attack this guy with ranged?
No, I don't. Why would it be disadvantaged?
Because he's prone. Any prone creature that you're attacking with a ranged attack would be technically disadvantaged, but he's also a huge creature, so it's like game rules versus logic.
Yeah, raw it's technically disadvantaged, but
I don't understand the raw though, because like if something's down on the ground, that's easier to hit. Like
no, but like imagine like someone is shooting at you, you drop down on the ground, become a smaller target.
Oh, that is true though.
But for a huge creature, you're not a smaller target.
No,
you're still a big lump on the ground.
He's a big fat ass.
Yeah,
I would say, why would you have disadvantage on him if you would have like normal advantage on like a medium creature that's just like, standing straight up, 6 foot person is shorter than him laying on his ass still.
Okay,
right?
So I will not roll with disadvantage then.
Yeah, just
I continue my barrage of attacks. 24 to hit for 5 force damage and 10 to hit. I think that's going to miss.
10 misses.
So, seeing him kind of shift as Brown Bear Gryke is doing the whole revenant, mauling this dude and scratching the back of his head. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get pot shots in at this point and just keep fire, reload, fire, just until this thing is going down. And hearing the horns, I will look off into the distance in the direction of the horns while I'm continuing my barrage of attacks on this guy. But I'm assuming since I have no dark vision, I cannot see anything yet.
Not yet.
Then I'll end my turn.
Some type of allies coming in, because once I'm done, the bears rushing them is going to start mauling into the whatever's coming our way.
Good.
They don't sound like allies.
Null.
I'm going to do the same thing and stab leg things.
Die.
Hopefully this time it hit and we can chop the leg off. Does an 11 hit?
11 misses.
Damn it.
Wow.
That's all I had.
You have
Stabby,
advantage.
stabby.
Is he still prone?
Is your flame blade gone?
Flame Blade, it's been more than, 4 minutes?
Has it?
I don't know if it has.
Like pretty much immediately went over to this dude and started
Yeah.
fighting it.
So it's still a play, because it's got a 10-minute limit on there. I'm going to do a Flame Blade attack.
Yeah. Thematically, I was story-wise, I was just thinking this was all one big fight. We just re-rolled
Okay.
initiative
Break
for
it
Myster
up,
Bizness or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah. Yeah, 18.
Huzzah!
18 does the hit team.
Indeed.
And we'll
Remember, you
do...
have as well.
Excuse me?
You have advantage as well because he's prone and grappled.
Does 10 damage work?
Nice. Yes, that hits. Stabby. Or slashy.
Yes.
Or fire
Slash
damage,
with
never mind.
Fire damage, yep.
Flame blade, yeah. Nice. Alright, holding your ground, everybody's holding down the giant.
Mhm.
Please
Here we
remove
go.
your Leaf of Sumac from your inventory.
Alright, as soon as... Well, okay, we'll go next. Myster Bizness.
Man, I really feel useless. I can't go back to the giant. I'm just going to keep hunkering down here. I'm just waiting for anything that I can see or hear that'll give me an idea of what's coming our way.
Okay.
And then that way I can dash over and warn my friends what's going on.
As soon... We'll say, yeah. So... Oh, no, go back. That's fine. So you have a premium... optimum hiding space where you are. It's a recently destroyed barn, so you catted your way in there, and you are one amongst the rubble. So you've got a great eye on the combat. You've also got a great eye on whatever's coming over there. And there, you heard smashing earlier, and then and then the horns, and just now you see the glow kind of through the not nearly as tall as the corn. I mean, this is like, knee length maybe at most in some patches, the grass. But now there are figures coming through, and you hear oh, and more distinct banging sounds, crashing, just like, yeah. And if you look, let's see, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and it's but you have dark vision. So here's the guy with dark vision. He's back. So.
Okay.
You see a group approaching. There are some large, mixed sizes going on here, but malevolent looking. Several torches being carried, and they are on their way.
That is a group. So, boy howdy, I will. Can I stack movement effects? I have my cat-like abilities, which allow me to move double feline agility. When it's your turn in combat, you can move double speed till the end of your turn. Can I also double that with dash if I'm not doing an? Okay, so I can move up to 60. That is exactly what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 60 feet, and I'm gonna warn Mando of the numerous enemies coming our way.
please tell me, Mr. Business, when he does this, it's like a cat that's got the zoomies, just like ears back, just.
Oh, dude, I've got airplane ears. My fucking tail. It's just like, it's almost like making a whip cracking sound. It's fluttering so hard. And I'm just, I warn. Yeah, there's so many enemies coming. More than we can handle, I believe. 3 AM zoomies, yeah.
Yep.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, dude, and I'm fucking full bore. I've had my friskies today. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me for sure. I can't do much more than move that far, and now I can't use it again until I move 0 feet on one of my turns. The feline agility, that is.
I'm like, but if you only moved 60, did you even use it? Because that's just like a normal dash, right?
Well, remember, because the
you said the squares. So I
Yeah.
moved 60 feet on this map. So
Which
I
was
moved from
120.
here to here.
Yeah,
which
but
is
each
120.
square is 10 feet, so it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like each square is 10 feet.
I tried, when I dashed here, I was told that was 60 feet. Because the squares
10,
are doubled.
20, 30. No, it's 30.
It should just be 30.
10, 20, 30. Well, that's weird. I
The-
guess it is, Brian?
The ruler for this particular map seems to be working.
That was, yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
it was working last time. I guess it is
Right?
right now.
So for me, it's showing, I mean, for you guys too, square to square is 10 feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is what it should be. Normally it's 5 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can move another 60 feet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
so
want.
I'm going to do that
Okay.
to also warn Null and Gryke of the numerous amount of larger enemies coming our way.
This is awesome. I see you like jumping on the flailing
Oh yeah,
giant.
dude,
Like,
yeah. So what I do is I come over here from Mando. I come over here to I see a dead body. I like pounce off of it, and I jump onto the back of the thrashing hill giant, and I just kind of like plant off of him, and and land back here.
The attack against the cat, just like something moving.
the British are coming.
So now I'm actually in range. I can help polish this guy off if need be. But yeah, that will be my turn.
Cool. I would like to see that in real.
You gonna
life.
polish off that heel giant?
I can't. I've used both of my actions to move.
All right. So the flailing hill giant, his turn. Oh! He's gonna
Man.
once again. He'd be flailing. Okay. This one's at Brown Bear Gryke for 12 at disadvantage.
Damn, it hits.
12 hits for 18 bludgeoning.
Oh, I'm down to 1 health.
Ah! You're
As
still
a
a
bear.
bear, though. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm still the bear, and I've still got another wild shape.
Okay. That was his first, and he's flailing back. He's gonna try it at Null again, or he's not.
And the potion's not done, so whenever I shift out of bear, I'll be a large version of Gryke.
Still a large turtle.
It's a big dumb turtle.
That was 11 to hit. Null. Probably misses. I think it misses.
I don't know. We can probably take this mini army.
Oh, I think so. I'm not worried about it.
No, that's just me with my cat cocaine brain.
Yeah, one of the vegetables on this garden is a catnip. So during your
And I eat myself over there and am never to be
This
seen
business
again.
did not get lost.
you were zooming so fast. It was like when you're on a motorcycle on the freeway and a bug hits your face, like the catnip just didn't realize until 80 feet later. Yeah, so he misses Null again. Null's getting lucky. This back club, and that goes to Gryke.
All right, Gryke is
One hit.
Yeah, Gryke is hurting. Brown Bear Gryke is hurting, but he is raging and he is solely focused on murdering this thrashing, legless, disabled giant.
Yeah. Does this giant look Does it look bloodied at all?
Probably.
Yes. This giant's not doing well.
And
Okay.
wet.
He's being drowned, stabbed in the leg, and then his ass is on fire.
Yeah.
Let's see, so.
And he had tacos for dinner.
That'd be an 8 for the first attack.
8 misses.
Okay. Alright, now for the claws. 23. Yeah,
20 hits.
okay. Darn. Yeah, so 23. And then so 11. Roll 4. So that would be 15.
Okay. With bite or claws?
Claws. This will be the claws.
And where have you been? So you're kind of pressing him down, right? So while all these attacks are kind of just more of that in the same place.
Correct.
So let's say he is bloodied, and you have just been like going at it in the same spot. That his like, what are those, the pecs, the muscles up here, everything. It's just like gone. You're cutting through the flesh. He's missing like actually those tendons and stuff that you would use to do stuff.
I have permanently removed his man titties.
Yes. So yeah, he's not happy. Oh no! Fuck! I just fucked that up because he's face down. So
Even better.
We'll keep it. Okay.
Trying to blood eagle him.
Yeah, from the back. That's right. Keep on theme.
Gryke's trying to cop a feel, but his claws are getting in the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. It is at this moment. Hold on. So in the thrashing, let's see who Myster Bizness flew away. Never mind. So brings us to a different foe. A new player has entered the ring.
The new challengers is approaching.
If it's
All of a sudden,
Master
if anyone is listening, you hear fire.
Oh,
No!
Here we go. So.
I just looked at my HP, by the way.
are you dead?
No. Bloodied, if you would.
Nothing has hit you. You shouldn't.
Dude,
We've long rested.
Did we rest at the last
Yes.
session? Okay.
Yeah, you would have had a long rest.
Alright, cool. That's just because the last session I played, I did take damage.
Okay. Out of, well, not nowhere, because you guys knew something was coming. So from the direction of the smithy and the noise, Myster Bizness, the place you fled, Gryke is in the middle of taking out this giant. He's doing it. He's about to knock out this giant. All of a sudden, you hear fire and a whipping kind of sound, and then
Oh, no. Trebuchet.
and something whizzing through the air, and it's going to smack Gryke in the back of the head
Oh, shit!
for a 16 to hit.
Damn. Yep,
What
hits.
the fuck did they just hit you with?
A trebuchet.
The whole
And,
thing, or
so
They threw the
it's going
whole
to do 5
trebuchet.
damage, 5 piercing damage.
That's okay.
like
Luckily, I
And-
can
it
take
works,
one.
and they threw the whole
You know, I'm back. The bear form just poofs away as it hits, and then there's an angry turtle.
Okay, so the huge brown bear, it's dark still, but you hear a whirring sound. And brown bear gets smacked in the back of the head, immediately transformed, but he's still stuck in the back of the head with this thing. And so large turtle Gryke, if you were to reach back there, you pull out with your turtle hand a dead goblin wearing a helmet with a giant spike on it.
You know,
Nice. So we know what their ammunition is.
And the goblin has some kind of platinum paint around his mouth. The last thing he says, "Witness me."
Gryke is impressed. He's like, "Oh, respect."
All right, and again, so that happens, and again, fire! All right, so now it's coming, and again at Gryke. There's no thing I can click for it for 14 to hit, but you're not. That's not gonna hit, right?
Nope, that does not hit anymore.
Okay, so
Does it
but he's still
whiz
coming.
by and hit the giant?
So it exactly. So the thing goes past Gryke, past the giant, and it's going to hit the farmhouse right behind Myster Bizness. So Myster Bizness, imagine it going like right above your head. Bam, slam right into the wall. It sticks.
Witness me.
And this one, let me see. I need a
So, Gryke, let me understand this correctly. You
Yes.
were a bear with
huge
1
bear.
HP, right?
Yeah.
You get hit with a goblin.
Yep.
You turn into Gryke, but you're a size smaller, right?
I'm large now. Yeah.
Still large, yeah.
So it's almost as if they were aiming for you. As soon as you got hit with the goblin, they loaded the next one in, but you shrunk, and they overshot.
See Mario like, dude.
They overshot you now.
They forgot to readdress their aim.
Well, I mean, how often do you see a bear turn into a turtle?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, come on.
For us, it's just another Tuesday.
and this one is still alive.
Is he like sticking in the wood, just kind of dangling there?
Is he
I'll
like
say like
unstrapped
the
his
body
helmet, fall to the
is
floor?
twitching. It almost. Yeah, I'm getting him over here.
Oh God!
Okay.
Right in
The
front of
neck
me.
did snap.
And he should be a little smaller, right? I thought goblins were.
Goblins are small. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a little smaller than you guys. Myster Bizness, let's say he's like right above your head, and his spiked helmet is in the I just stucco. It's not stucco. It's what the farmhouse
It's
is made of.
wood. I mean, it's
And
Probably
he's
or
kind of wriggling, his head stuck in one place though, as he's starting to come back to his senses.
Now is their number over? Is it dwindling now with them firing these dudes over here?
that they did lose one that time.
Yeah, sorry, the one needs to be gone. So, oops, that wasn't him. It's fine.
No,
Oops.
he's already over there.
Also, so these goblins come, boom, boom. That was the main attraction. Also, you are going to have some incoming projectiles from the great beyond or whatever out there. All right, Gryke, you are the large thing in the way right now. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
All right. As you're kind of, I assume that you're still paying attention to the giant, trying to keep him. As you have, it's
I'm
Gryke's
actually
arms now.
bouncing off the shell at this point. Like he's
Nice.
not there.
A javelin comes from that direction, just ricochets right off, and so that's the first. That's one, and then a second javelin comes for a 17. He also misses.
Meets.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, 17. So the first one, ding. What's it? Saving Private Ryan. When he takes his helmet off, he's like,
Oh
look at that.
no!
So the first one bounces off your shell. The second one, as you turn to see, like, wait, what the hell? Wham! This one's gonna land. Didn't do damage. Why didn't you do that? For 9 damage.
Okay.
Piercing, or whatever it is for you. So, okay, that's it for their turn. Mando.
So seeing, can I see them now? Do they had torches and stuff, right?
Yes.
I'm going to turn my attention in that direction and just start firing into the mass of goblins.
Yeah. Does Mando have experience with goblins?
Not in particular, like outside of just general monster slaying.
You would see if you had any ogre experience, there are 2 ogres that seem to be strapped up with some kind of contraptions and that use goblins as ammo. And they are being led by bugbears.
Oh no.
All goblins, all
They're not.
creatures.
Bugbears aren't cute at all.
Well, I assume I can't see the bugbears through the rubble of the building. And yeah, I'm still gonna fire into the goblins.
Yeah.
So
Imagine an ogre with like a backpack, and the goblins are in the backpack. So the goblins, the ogres are big though. Yeah. Easy to
Okay.
target a mass. No disadvantage.
I will change that then, and I will target. Well, here, let me do this. I want to move up to here so I can get a better angle on them. Right on the water line, and I'm gonna aim for the ogre with my force ballista.
Nice.
18 to hit.
Hell yeah,
Ogre.
dude.
18 hits.
And that's 7 force damage, but my force ballista hits with such force that I can push him up
Ooh.
to 5 feet away.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try. The intention was to try and push the one ogre into the other ogre, but they look just too far away for me to be able to do that.
Yeah, but you do push them though, right? 5 feet, it said.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Damn.
It can push him back into his goblins.
So yeah, the force ballista comes. Is it like a pulse that goes through the air and?
It is. I mean, if you imagine like a tech version of a like, what's the railgun? Just imagine like a beam of force flies out, and all you really see is just a beam, and then just shock waves behind it.
Yeah. Nice. So, yeah, this thing doesn't get shook up, stumbles back a little bit, but keeps going.
And I'll immediately follow it up with the blaster shot, which is a natural 1.
That's your second one of the night, my friend.
I know. So
Nice.
that
Force
was more of
ballista.
I fire the laser to more get better sight of what's over there, and it flies past. Initially trying to hit home, but no dice.
No.
Yes.
No, sir.
Is the thing in the pond dead yet?
No.
I would like to stab it again. We'll do this the scimitar first. 10? 16 hit.
16 hits. Poor Lob.
Is his name Lob?
His name's Lob.
Now that we've named him, I feel bad for him as well.
Well, I'm going to lob his leg off for 6 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. 6. So there we go.
Yep. And then I'm going to then hit him with my flame blade.
Ooh.
While Gryke was mauling him as a bear, you could say he was schlobbing on Lob.
Oh, damn it. Slobbing on Lob. Damn it.
Blah blah blah's loblog.
But
There's a
this
12
is after you guys were corn on the cob, right?
Does a 12 hit?
12 misses.
Okay. That's it.
This guy's still got some life in him. Someone's looking
Apparently,
out.
I've hit him enough freaking times.
All right. So, I need to switch out. Shit. We need normal Gryke, but like large. Get out of here.
Just wait. I can't wait. Like, I guess probably near the end. We need to save one of those potions so I can go mammoth and then go to gargantuan.
Just start stacking the growth potions.
I mean, for the like the epic end of the campaign. Like, you probably have to. You may need that. All right, so cool. Is that accurate? Right there, Gryke.
Yeah, I would think so.
All right, it should work. You can control it and everything. All right. Yes, Gryke's turn.
That's what that button does. Okay.
Gryke's gonna go right in and just. We can't grapple him now. Obviously.
Wait, is it Gryke's turn?
Is it?
Yeah.
Did Myster Bizness get to go?
I thought it was my turn.
After Lob'n, I may have skipped Myster Bizness because. Oh wait, no, wait, Null just went.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. Myster Bizness.
Yes.
Why do we even do Gryke stuff? What was the Gryke stuff?
Fuck Gryke.
I don't know.
Nobody cares about Gryke.
No,
It's Myster Bizness time.
not even Gryke.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Question. Goblin that's stuck in the wall. Can I just reach up with a dagger and just disembowel him?
Roll for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll for disembowelment.
He is stuck in a wall. It's not like he can do much of anything.
You advantage. Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
He can't get his helmet off. Like he's stuck.
Let's see. And I mean, he can't see me. Would that be a sneak attack?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, he can't.
Let's see.
Josh, you're muted.
You've got advantage on the attack, so you get sneak attack.
Yeah, that's true.
Explode that goblin.
It is this one.
And he's feisty too. He's like a rabid chihuahua. For sure.
All right. So.
Yeah. No. How do you smush this?
Oh yeah, dude. I just want to just stick my dagger up in his side near his kidney and just pull it around to the other one.
Oh god.
And just down around the side. And then with my other. Am I in striking distance?
Just move a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, can I reach the hill giant from where I'm at?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and so then with my other dagger, I'm just gonna reach out, swipe at him.
Also at advantage.
Alright, I'll just roll again, see if I get a 20. Did not. And so my second attack is lower, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd have a non-natural 20 because you only get, I think, the +1 or something.
Yeah, I think the damage is.
You just don't get to add your ability modifier to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1d4. Here we go. 10.
On the giant.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And
so past bloodied, past this thing, it's missing parts of it. Just chunks are out. And what was this dagger just then? So it's you would expect more blood to come out when you're stabbing. It's like, oh, this thing doesn't have anything left. So it is so close to death.
Okay, and then for movement. Oh no, I used a bonus action. I'm just gonna stay put, so I move 0 feet, and I can regain my feline agility ability. Cool. That'll be it.
Now it's Lob's turn. All right. All right.
He can't be happy.
Now or never, Lob. Come on. So unaware that he's being assisted, he's still going to. But he doesn't really have a choice. I don't think he would want to fight to the death. He just doesn't have a choice right now. So at disadvantage, Lob is going to try and wail on people. Ahead, I guess I'm just going to keep with the same. Actually,
With
like
the
a mosquito, it
weird-
reflexively swats back at what was just poking him. So he was getting stabbed with the daggers. So back at Myster Bizness, the 14 is the lower one. 14 hit?
No.
Damn it. Okay. And then his second attack. Boom, boom. Against Null for 16 to hit.
Ouch! That hurt. That hits.
Oof. For 16 damage.
Ow!
Oh shit!
Null's been watching the bear get hit. Like that doesn't hurt that bad. Now Null takes one.
I know he's missed 3 times, right? Because like this is the fourth. Yeah.
I'm at 2 health. This
Bam! All right, and that's it for him.
I'm a big no right now. I'm a big ouch.
Are there some
Null is
wires
Null.
working?
And Greg's turn.
Okay. Gryke is angry. He's mad at things targeting other people and not him because he's the one that picked this fight. And yeah, he's gonna swing really hard with both hands with the stick.
This will probably do it.
Be a 16 to hit.
16 hits. And this might.
Do more than 1 damage, please.
So that'd be 7 plus 5 plus 2. 14 damage.
All right, how do you kill it?
I'm on his head off.
Gryke just kind of does a tiny little hop up. Because I imagine it's slowly getting up, and he just jumps up, and as usual, comes down at the comical style. He's going to smash its head in.
Smash!
And
Oh no!
just totally smash it in half.
Ruin this young man's future. He was going to go to college.
Shouldn't
Not
been
be-
shut in the pond. That's what
Yeah.
you get for sleeping off your hangover in somebody's pond.
That's right.
You were murdered by an adventuring party
It's happened to me.
who were hired to kill orcs. Have we killed any orcs? No. Have we killed everybody else? Yes.
I would
Like, we didn't
disagree.
kill
I would say
everybody. I've
we
got to
killed
be-
all the orcs and this guy.
That's true.
If anybody asks.
Have you seen any orcs lately? No. You're welcome.
I mean, there's a few dead ones around.
We didn't kill everybody. I took somebody
Yeah.
into custody.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did we tie him up, or did you just like walk
I
away
s-
from him to come join the fight?
Tied up.
Oh.
I tied him up.
I was about to say, like he's probably gone now.
Fuck this guy. Let's go over into this fight with the big guy.
All right, that's it for. Or is it Greg? Is that it for you? Here.
Yeah, Gryke is gonna take any other time he would have to relish in the fact that yes, he took this thing down. His rage is. This is one of his first times really getting used to it, so he's still running really hot, and obviously things have been throwing stuff at him, so he's ready to keep going.
And he's in the water, his natural habitat.
He is.
Love it. All right. All right, you guys. As the group, short victory. You've slain the hill giant in the pond, but these other encroaching, hostile figures coming up on you. The 2 bugbears move a little bit. This here we go. Leading up in the front, kind of shuffle to the front of all of this, and they seem to be in charge of the rest of them. And they get a look on what's going on, and they realize that the hill giant has just been slain, and they're going to attack.
There's no attack. Me hurt right now.
I see a large turtle shell with a bear head hood on the top, just like standing in the middle of this carcass of a hill giant. Covered
Yeah, so-
in blood.
And a cat
Yeah.
playing with the entrails of one of their ammunition.
And I think right now they don't have.
The robot processing the meat. Just
All right, so they are going
I'm sorry, I'm a
to
vegan.
toss javelins.
Oh my god.
All right, we are targeting the bugbear. This guy, he's going to target Gryke. Okay, really? This is a 7 hit. Dipshit. Okay, and then
I'm not gonna
other
think it's
bugbear. Oh, there's a bug. There's an actual bug crawling across the screen when I said. This other bugbear is going to target Mando. He's right in front of him. It's shiny. Mando, your armor is catching a lot of flame flicker. It's nice and shiny. It's like a marked. It's like a painted target.
I'd rather be shiny.
Because it's a lot to live with. Yeah. All right, so that's only. Bam. Come on. 8. So these javelins suck.
Dude, he's just ramping up for like 3 nat 20s in a row.
So both you guys, you definitely coming in. These javelins work past you. Nothing happens. Mando, your initiative.
Mando is going to target these guys. Sorry, let me pull out my drawing tool. So if I do this 10-foot square, would I get this bugbear, these 2 ogres?
Well, remember,
and,
that'd be 20 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. So I could only do like that much for a 10-foot square. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to delete these. So I don't necessarily want to do that then. Okay, so I'm just gonna fire. Again, aiming at the ogre that I already shot. First with the blaster pistol this time.
Ooh,
Damn, son.
For 10 fire damage. Following it up with the Eldritch Cannon for 13 force damage. And again, pushing it, trying to further, like, every time it walks, 30 feet, gets hit, knocks back, and still trying to blast these guys back and keep them as far away as I can. And I will move 30 feet away.
Or I'll just keep them there because I think I moved them too much earlier. They
should only be 5 feet moving them. So
yeah.
I've moved him back a total of 10 feet. They were 10 feet apart from one another, so they should be right next to one another now.
Okay. They were here. All right. Nice. That's a neat trick. All right.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
No.
I don't have any specialized range attacks like that crap. So they're probably going to come through like this way. I'm going to move the 30 feet or so up over here and see if anyone comes up.
Okay.
If they're brave enough.
You were wild shaped earlier into a spider, right?
I was going to, but I never got the chance. But I could, right?
Yeah, I guess technically you didn't do anything this turn, and you're at 2 health.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I've got this potion of greater healing. I'm gonna use that as my actual action. I can. There we go. I'm not so much close to death anymore.
High quality H2O.
I'll remove that from inventory.
That's all healing potions are. It's just filtered water.
Yeah.
You don't get dysentery from drinking it?
Yeah, it's just clean water. That's all it is.
Yeah.
For back then, that's like amazing.
Yeah. You don't get sick, therefore it works.
Or you think you're better than me because you all ain't got shit in it.
Back in the day, like, because the water, the way it was never filtered. So in order to get clean hydration, they would drink beer or whiskey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They've been fermented. Yep.
The heat.
Right.
I will tell you though,
The
this
distilling
makes
and brewing process is to boil the water.
Yeah.
This makes me piss more than I drink, so I don't think I'm getting very hydrated.
What is that?
It's whiskey, Buffalo Trace whiskey.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm gonna refill. Good time to refill the whiskey.
I kind of have a hard out at 11-ish.
Oh, okay. What are we? 10:40?
10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll mop the floor with this next mob in a couple rounds. It won't be no big deal.
I think Mando's got one of those orcs pretty low. Not orcs.
How
Bugbears.
how tall is this thing?
I don't know.
It's just a smithy. I don't think it's necessarily tall because you would
Kinda-
work on it. So probably waist high, maybe a little bit higher than waist high.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's not something.
forge.
I'm gonna
It's
grab
not something I can push over and set shit on fire.
Probably not because it's probably made out of stone. Probably
It's
stone
probably-
and mortar
It's probably
together.
pretty. A farm this size,
I'm gonna
this
grab some
new
ice.
one, something that good. It's probably a pretty sturdy thing. It'd probably be a difficult check, but that'd be a Sean decision if he wants to allow that or not. I'd allow it if my campaign, but I'd put a pretty hard check on it.
Hard check on doing what?
Kicking over the smithy, the area on fire.
What was that? Null? You just, yeah.
I walked and drank water.
Feel good now. I feel good today. All right.
The hell
Brings us to the ogres. We are going to put some distance in between each other because I just now remembered web and the grief it caused me as a person. So,
But are the ogres that smart?
Yeah, are they?
well, they were going to do what I think who moved up there, Null, correctly assumed was they were going to split up and divide and conquer. Except this doesn't work. You're in the way. It's not your turn, so temporarily move you. He's there. Bugbear, where was he? Right here. Ugh, dang it. Ready to move past this map. It's frustrating. Okay, they have repositioned. The ogres are going. It's the ogres' turns. All right. The ogres seem to. Mando's force ballista had boom, boom, a couple of shockwaves blasting them back, and they got their footing. So on their turn, however you say that when it's not in a game setting, they got their footing, and the bugbears kind of look back and bark some orders at them, and they still get their shit together. So the ogres are going to get back to formation and take kind of like posturing stances, and they are going to fire some goblins. It's y'all motherfuckers. What's up? Dun, dun, dun. There's no button for goblin throwing, but it tells you in the thing. Okay. So this one's going for this one's going for
A bugbear.
so right there, the one closest to the fire, I guess. That one was going to throw at Gryke, but 7 does not hit. So instead, a goblin again through the air, whirring at you. And you know what?
Can they swim?
If you want, I'm gonna let you.
Hit him like a baseball.
Exactly. If you want to use your reaction to try to hit, because he missed. So
Okay. If I do well enough, can I attempt to hit him into the smithy?
hit the goblin?
Yes.
Like thunder? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I would say 15 hits him, 18 hits him into the smithy.
All right, here we go. Come on, baby.
Earlier, I was considering holding my action to try and skeet shoot these things as they got launched.
Yes.
So I decided to just shoot them.
No, that's what we need.
No, Clayton, so
No.
close.
Oh,
It's all
damn.
good.
I got a +7 too, and still nothing. Oh well.
Okay. Still cool though. So yeah, and again, so how far are they now? So 10. So that would be 10, 20, 30, 40. So that'd be 4d6 damage for this. He's dead. Okay, yeah, he's dead. Okay, so yeah, the goblin, wherever he hit, let's say he hit the dead giant's body, just dead on impact.
Snaps his neck.
Now you got these freaking dead.
Fear me! Snap.
I love easy XP. They just die at my feet. It's wonderful.
And that was only, so the second one reels back and does the same. And this one's aiming at Gryke. Gryke? No.
Yeah, I mean,
That one I've been shooting isn't mad at me?
That's right. Damn it, that would have been the one. Okay, we'll change the one that was. I'm gonna load one into his ammo. Goblin. So that was actually the other ogre, the one on the west side that missed Gryke. Now the one that Mando has been hitting. This guy, he's pissed, and he's gonna take very careful aim at that shiny helmet with his goblin. Jesus Christ! 9 misses.
You're allowed to lie, Sean.
I know, but I'm just like, it's more fun if it. I don't know. Okay. All right.
It's
so
more fun when you kill your players legitly.
Yeah.
I know it is because it's like this should work.
The dice aren't in his favor this time, but there's another fight that we're gonna do where he's hitting everything and we're getting murdered.
Oh no! The last time he hit me, he almost killed me.
Yeah, so don't get hit.
Yeah.
It should be like this is like the close. Okay, so, all right.
Remember, we are level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, except we're like level 15 when you're a giant, huge bear.
All right, that's it for them. Myster Bizness turn.
Yeah, I'm going to probably come up and support Null because I did see he was in pretty bad. Are you a spider?
No, not
Did you?
yet.
Oh, not yet. You're still just Null. Okay.
I need to
I'm the vegan robot.
Well, I don't know if I want to help you anymore.
The robot doesn't eat, so what does it know?
I did notice that he was he looked pretty bad when I saw him walking away. So I'll come up to support him and check in on him.
Emotionally or just,
Never emotionally. Cats don't give a fuck how you feel. Just making sure you're still alive. Because if you die, I'm going to eat you.
I'm a metal robot.
Still gonna do it. You got wires and shit in you I can play with.
I'm turning you into my entertainment.
Yeah, I can't make it over there, and I'm squishy, so I'm gonna stay here with Null to support him.
Nice.
If Null dies, Mando's gonna make a gun out of him. I just know it.
Actually, let me see. Can I?
I sense some Feskar in there.
I don't see it. I want to use this ability. I just don't see a need to use it yet, so I'll wait.
Nice. All right, you guys are poised for. Are Null and Myster Bizness? Are you guys like reserving an action, or are you just like posted up?
Nope, he just walked by next to me. Like,
The dodge action.
Yeah.
Well, I can do that anytime, as long as I haven't used a bonus action. So.
Well, you can't
Right,
bonus
that will be
action
fun.
dodge. You can bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
Right.
Only monks can bonus action dodge at the expense of a keep.
That's what I meant, is I can disengage, and I can also use uncanny dodge, and half any damage coming at me as a reaction.
That's a
Level
passive. You don't have
5
to-
or something like that.
You don't call that out. That one's just a passive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cause it takes a reaction to uncanny dodge.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah, because you can only do it
Yeah.
once a turn.
Oh, okay.
what's the difference
for, like,
between
fireballs.
dodge and
Oh, yeah.
uncanny dodge?
Uncanny dodge means you can half any damage that you take from one attack, and regular dodging means all attacks against you have disadvantage.
So I can ready a dodge?
Yeah.
If you
so
just
can
dodge,
make a
just say I
action.
dodge this round.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
your action. And then
Okay.
thing can't hit you as easy.
Yeah, that's what I do
remember
then.
to do that
Okay.
Of course I do that.
Why are we not all doing this?
Yeah, why are we all dodging every action that we don't actually make contact with an enemy?
Okay. So Lob's down. Gryke's turn.
Okay.
Gryke, do you have a swim speed? As a turtle?
Let me see.
I like turtles.
I do. Actually, it's the same as my walking speed.
So, what's your walking speed if you're large?
It's the same.
It's technically the same, so yeah, it's still just 30.
It just takes them a lot longer time to, go the same space.
Oh, because if you didn't have a swimming speed, it'd be slower than
It would
normal.
be difficult terrain, yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess I can get right there.
Whoa. Remember, those are 10 feet.
Well, if he's
Yeah.
30, 40.
dashing, he can probably get that
Yeah,
far.
you can still go 2 more if you're dashing.
That's also a wall. You're gonna have to climb over the wall.
I mean, I figured I was large. I didn't think the wall was
It's like shitty. It's
Okay.
more of like a ranch fence, like with branches put together. Also, it's been recently like messed up in this area.
Yeah.
I was
I
trying
gotcha.
to go. Let's see. That's 10, 20. Might as well. Yeah, I'll go a little bit more. Yeah, we're gonna get right. No, that one's he's been shooting at, so I'm actually gonna get right.
On top of the
right there.
Jesus.
Well, you're dead.
I'm running.
Right, okay.
Can you
It's
bonus
just gonna
action wild shape?
I
But
can.
aren't those goblins in a backpack? Like they're not loose, are
Yeah, they're in a
You're just
backpack.
pulling them out.
they? Yeah, they're in a backpack.
As a
They're like
bonus
the
action,
Oliphants in Lord of the Rings on the back.
Yes.
I wild shape back into a brown bear.
Oh Jesus.
So I'm moved back to huge again.
Let me get brown bear, right?
Quiver of goblins. That sounds like some sort of like fantasy porn.
Who says it isn't?
I didn't say it wasn't. I just said it
It's
sounds.
definitely a subgenre for sure. Like,
It's Rule 34. It's out there.
all right. So, does the bugbear get pushed out of your space?
Blue.
That's up to you.
There's so many. I've seen so many different interpretations. The easiest that I've seen is basically we just things move to accommodate is the thing that I've seen the easiest to deal with.
Yeah.
Although-
We'll say no damage or anything. He just
Yeah.
kind of like expands. Yeah.
I believe the rules as written are they just stay in their same space, but they can't end their next turn in your space.
Because you just sit on them.
Cool.
It's a great. Hey, how y'all doing? Poof, just plop down. Grizzly bear.
I gotta love that teammate. I basically have temp HP. I just have lots of health. That's the only thing helping right now.
All right,
It's all
great.
about
So
fur.
that's perfect because it's the bugbear's turn, and they're like right up on you. They are going to attack. Obviously,
Gryke's waving at us goodbye.
the huge bear. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Damn, nice. Surprise attack's cool. You can't use it, but that's cool. All right, so the bugbears in unison are gonna come down. They're both handling. You notice these freakishly long-armed, taller than normal goblinoid, hairy beasts coming at you, rage in their eyes. You can tell that one of them has a horn, kind of in a necklace, or no, not like a strap situation. That's the guy making the noise. They are going to both attack with the Morning Stars. The first one gets a natural 20.
Ooh, here it comes.
Hey,
You don't
finally.
fucked up now, Clayton.
And all right, so that's
Oh, if
'Cause
it's
that's max damage
normal
of plus
2d8 plus 2, then it
Yeah.
should be a crit will be 48 plus
Yeah.
2.
there we go. Okay, so that's what I was trying to get to. So yeah, now it's cool. Okay.
You're like, hell yes, now we're doing some damage.
Now we're doing some
Bugbears
damage.
get like
Okay.
savage attacking. They get like an extra damage die, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
that
say the first one was the one that crit, but just for story purposes, the first one misses. And so Gryke, it comes up and he's like so confident, transforms into big brown bear Gryke. Pushes this bugbear out of the way just by growing, and then the one comes in with his Morningstar big flail, like full swing, comes in, misses, and you're just so cocky. Second one comes in, wham! Just perfect hit on your kidney for 22 damage. On that one.
Ooh, God damn.
Yeah, that hurts that one stings just a little bit.
And that one's piercing, Morningstar.
Meh.
But I know you're special. And they're gonna hold their ground. They're right there.
Cool.
So, Mando.
Is the ogre that I have been shooting, is that guy like bloodied? Does he look like he's only just nuisanced so far?
Nuisanced, on the verge of bloodiness.
Okay, then I'm going to, seeing these bugbears turn to attack my friends, I'm going to shift my attention to them and attack the one that is closest to him right now.
Oh boy, going danger close.
And start with the blaster pistol, 12 to hit.
For the bugbear?
Yeah, for the bugbear.
12 misses.
And 11 to hit on the force cannon. So I come in and I've been pretty repeatedly firing at this ogre. Quickly turn to go at the bugbear, and I fire just before and just after, so it just kind of whizzes to the left and right of these of that bugbear hitting the ground or something.
I would like to think every time you're shooting like sort of above the water or across the water, it like that force pushes like it kind of like little Moses parting the water as it goes through the just a little bit. I think I saw a jet do that in the YouTube video or something.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. That it for Mando?
Yeah, that is.
A couple of misses. We got Null. Null certain.
Let's see. There's too far out for me to get up and do a close-up attack. I'm gonna move over here and kind of just hide behind the flamey thing.
Okay.
He's kind of like, he runs up, Null runs up and sits behind there. He's got a sword in both hands, and he's waiting to see if this ogre with a pack full of goblins comes near to get a surprise attack or close enough for some sort of attack.
Yeah, and you have sufficient cover for sure. Middle of battle, so anything you'll have advantage. Yeah. Cool. Ogres. All right. So, and on that note, the ogres are going to creep a little bit forward. They maintain their distance for the most part because.
Are they leaving melee range?
Oh, sorry. Let's say. I'll say that one. No, because he can still aim. So he's going to aim at Mando, his friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully it's at disadvantage because he's got someone in melee. It's a ranged attack.
Well, but the bugbears, right? I thought Look, I would see it as Brown Bear Gryke is engaged in combat with these bugbears who are bashing him. So that the ogre man.
My plan as the Brown Bear Gryke is to aggro all of them as much as I can. Like, oh, massive bear. My plan was thinking the ogres would look at me type thing to draw fire away from my allies.
It's up to you, but technically anyone who's in melee range. Anytime there's an enemy within melee range of you, all ranged attacks are at disadvantage. But again, it's your call.
I mean, that is a very fluffy brown bear butt.
I was also only thinking they would only do projectiles, but that's not true. So cool. In that case, they are not going to move. They also, and their commanders are now in danger because they're like immediate melee with this enemy. So they're going to kind of all in this together and go for Gryke.
Is this now a musical?
Yeah, it's always been a musical. I thought I was very clear. No.
So what are my lines again?
Both going to attack. Let's see. The one that Mando's been picking on, that's a 16 with his great club.
That's
16 to hit. 4, and then 22 for the other one. So, bam, bam. So the first one does. Why am I 12 damage?
Okay.
Second one does 9 damage.
Okay.
Why is it red? Why did?
If it's red,
when it's red, you rolled a 1 on something.
Okay.
And when it's green, you roll a 20.
Or max damage die.
Yeah, or max damage.
Nice. So yeah, these ogres, they had been so Brown Bear Gryke, now that you're up in the business, you can see that there are very intricately designed what's it called? Like like the ballistas, like the real ones, like just trebuchets. They're almost like trebuchets, miniature ones stuck on the back of these ogres. And they've been outfitted with kind of a backpack. It's like a cart full of. Now I'm imagining like Pinocchio whenever they steal the boys and they're going to turn them into donkeys. Like they're all getting kept. They're all being kept in this basket thing. So they're not. It's not 100% against their will. They're just kind of maniacal right now. There's goblins. They're just crazy. I'm just very much Chihuahua energy. Not good.
Okay.
All right. Ogre's turn. So bash, boom. Okay, the goblins. Okay, now this gets interesting because, all right, this is interesting. So, DMs, would the goblins that are in the basket, are they also in melee with? Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. Yes, never mind. Answer my own question. We're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so in addition to the ogres slamming you with these great clubs, Gryke, the goblins on their back they are all each have a little scimitar.
Okay.
And they're gonna kind of all be poking out at you every time the ogre makes a lunge forth. You got all these little coming on with him. So, if my number is correct, and I haven't thrown these goblins, I didn't throw them yet. Yeah, because you guys stopped me from doing it. It probably would have been better for you if I kept going. So,
ouch! I think
5. Let's do this. Fuck it, let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so
the DM
13, 20.
Would those attacks be at disadvantage given their how compact they are in this basket?
I wouldn't. They're kind of like damn it.
They're kind of on top of one another.
I would say if they had a full magazine, maybe they would have been too crowded.
Okay,
but
I'm just trying to play a little to our advantage, man.
They've launched some out there, so there's a little more room in there, and they are able to now. And they've known that you guys were coming up on there, so let's say I think what's the AC, Gryke?
11.
Okay, so okay. I got a 13, 23, 21, 7, 17. So we'll go 4 of those hit. Let's see what happens. 4 of those hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. For a total of 21 damage.
Okay.
Slashing. So a great club followed by 4 little slashes.
And the bear is bloodied.
Bam!
Shit. That's okay.
Now the other 4 on the back of that. There we go. The other ogre. 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right, so 2 misses. I got a 15 and an 18. I think those hit.
Yep.
All right, scimitar. So the first one, and did that ogre hit earlier? Did he hit?
Both
Or
of them did.
Oh, I thought one missed. Was that the previous? Okay. All right. That's too much. That's impossible. Oh, okay. 7 damage. Just 7 slashing. Okay.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom. Lots of violence. Okay. Myster Bizness.
Yes. I am going to move to this side of the smithy. Oh, not in the smithy. Shit. I'm dead.
The cat
And,
is now
uh,
on fire.
No.
Sean, I think the ogre that's on the top has 1 less goblin because you threw one at me that missed.
That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Should have been splat at my feet.
So he. Did I not move that guy?
Yeah, there's no dead goblin in front of me or nearby me.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oop, not on you. There we go. Ugh. Okay. All right, Mr. Bizness.
How do I
Ooh.
throw?
I think it's the same, just to hit.
You just have to do a light weapon to throw it.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's the same.
so I'm actually going to conjure my psychic blades
Ooh.
so that I can throw one of those because I don't care if I lose them. Yeah, and that's just a regular team.
Hell yeah.
And then so it's
Just
the
like
same damage when they're thrown too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right?
a simple finesse. Okay, dope. So the first one,
Fuck yeah.
is Gryke within 5 feet of this guy?
Yeah, he's in melee range.
Yeah.
Melee
This guy right here?
range? Okay.
You've got advantage on everybody.
Well, that wasn't even with advantage. That's just.
Well, yeah, you just get sneak attack by having someone in melee range, but he doesn't
Yeah.
have
Oh yeah,
advantage.
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my other one, and my other one does have reduced power or reduced damage if I hit. So I will roll for the hit. That'll probably do it.
16
Does that
hits,
hit? Okay,
Yeah.
and then the second one is this.
yeah. And this is this guy, right? The ogre?
Yes. Yeah.
So 13 damage the first,
An 8 on the second.
and then
Yes.
8.
Well,
21.
it's just the d6, right? Because it doesn't have the +3.
No, it says on a hit it should be 1d6 plus
3.
whenever you take an attack, you can manifest a physical blade from your free hand. Attack with a blade.
I just don't think he
on
gets
a
that
hit,
perfect.
it deals. Yeah, probably. So we'll do the d6 plus
So 5?
5. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this thing's bloodied. It's starting to it's even buckling with the weight of just the 4, goblins on top of it. Losing blood, angry. Still hates you guys though.
Sean, do you have access to my character sheet?
Yes.
Okay, I do have to bounce. I apologize. I tried to stay on as long as I can, but I have
Okay.
to. I got
No worries.
I got it. So you guys have fun. I'm sorry.
No worries.
That was a good mic drop. That was a good last move.
Yeah, I wanted to get my turn in and then go.
Yeah,
Later,
this
guys.
business is now dead.
Aw,
Oh.
bye.
All right. Gryke.
Okay. Oddly enough, the one that got the nat 20 on him, that's the one that stung the most. So he is going to be attacking that bugbear
Nice.
with hatred.
Extreme prejudice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What extreme prison? The one that's been Mando's been hitting.
No, the bugbear.
Bugbear.
Crit.
Oh, the bugbear. Sorry. Yeah.
Bugbear. He's used to big things hitting hard, and that small thing hitting hard kind of surprised him. Here we go. We're going to bite first. It's a 22, but then it's a 9. So that'd be 11 total damage from the bite.
And that's this one. The
Whichever one got the nat 20 on him. Oh. And I'm guessing them 10 misses.
yeah, Timus. So we'll go with this guy. That's 7 piercing. Okay. Second one misses. Nice.
Yep. And that'll be it.
Staying right there. Bugbears. Yeah, right back at you, friend. These bugbears. The one that just took the hit, he's gonna come back with that Morning Star, son. Hell yeah. That's a 21 for him
Yep, that hits.
for 12 damage.
Okay, down to 2 health now.
Shit. And the second one. Is anybody else there? No, Myster Bizness so far. Ooh, fuck yeah. It's a 22 to hit
Yeah.
for 6 damage. Damn, I gotta
Just barely.
one again.
Damn. Yep, so turtle back. Turtle is back.
Snip, snap, snip, snap. Regular Gryke. Large size, right?
Yeah.
Like the cup game. All right. That's Bugbears. Mando. Mando's turn.
Seeing the ogre get hit and starting to kind of stumble, I'm gonna switch back to the ogre, take aim right at his head, and my intent is to use the force ballista shot. If I hit, instead of trying to push him back 5 feet, try to use the force of the hit to knock him down.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, come on.
10 does not hit.
10 misses. Mr. Ogre.
Following it up, blaster pistol on the ogre
Yeah, 16 hits.
for 4 fire damage.
Damn. That's so close. You're so close.
I would really wanted him to fall and squish all of the goblins that are on his back.
And they're very prescient of this as well. All right. Null's turn.
I think I decided that this was going to be a lot better. So is this guy? Is this guy over here on the fence? Over the fence? What side of the fence is this guy on?
In fact, yes, I'll say he's having to use it to stay up. He's so bloodied. He's like not long for this world.
Okay, because I need to come around this way. So I guess what I could do is I can move, around this way.
Yeah.
Behind him and just like end up about right here.
You could probably reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's 30 feet. So what I'm going to do is do that. Is it facing me or am I behind it?
Come to the
Where's
side.
Mando? He was over here. What's the last thing he was fighting? It was,
Well, he swung
No.
at Gryke with the last
yeah,
thing
he was swinging at
doing
Gryke, so his back's to you.
All right. So what I want to do is attack his areas where his ankles are. So I want to slice those.
Nice.
So I will go ahead and use a scimitar thing. That is a 22. Does that hit?
Nice. 22 hits.
All right, and then D6
Oh, boy.
thing. That's going to be 8 damage.
Oh! That does it.
Oh, is that?
That does it for
Okay.
the ogre.
Yeah. All right, so comes in, runs up, does the knee slide thing, and then slices one of the ankles.
And I'm gonna do. Very nice. So he was already, pretty shredded up, and you come in. Thematically, let's say he's on one side of the fence, and you come like a mechanic on those wheel things at the car shop or whatever. Shoo! And just slices Achilles, and then so that just happened to be like the last straw, and this thing collapses on the fence so that it's back is it would have broken his back if he wasn't already dead or whatever, or I guess it's still his back. But the goblins are now, and I was gonna do fall damage for them to do. So 1, 2, 3. They each take a certain amount of fall damage. So yeah, now you're babysitting some goblins, and the ogre is no more.
Well, that's not ideal for that. I still have Flame Blade as an attack, so this first goblin here, I will go ahead and launch my flame attack. So I'm gonna
And this time I'll say you have advantage because now they're
all on the ground and
yeah,
Fish in a barrel.
yep.
That'll be an 8 to hit.
8 misses.
8 misses. Okay. That's it. That's all I have.
That's 8 with advantage.
Yeah, because I rolled a 6 on the other one.
Okay.
Not amazing rolls, but hey. I
Ogres.
killed a giant ogre thing.
All right, the other ogre, seeing Gryke's still there, so he's gonna how dare he take on a whole battalion? Not really.
It's a whole man.
Yeah. So he's gonna whack him. Ogre going to with his great club take a swing at Gryke for 21 to hit.
Hits.
Finally.
Ogre hits for 12 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning. Wham! The ogre and the goblins on his back. Wham! It slams down. Hit. That's it for him. And now the goblins. I'll say the ones that are over there by Null. They use their action just to kind of. They won't even move that much. They're just. I'm only moving them symbolically just to signify they're no longer in the basket. Let's say they're on their feet. So they haven't moved for the purpose of provoking an attack of opportunity, but they're just on their feet now. So they're going to use their movement. Now these are going to skip that time. They're just snarling and everything at Gryke, and you see 2 of them are going to make. It seems they bust out a short bow, and they're going to make a short bow attack. And I know it's a disadvantage, but 2 of them see that there is a menacing figure that's not in their immediate vicinity that they can also try to do, and they're going to take aim at Mando over here at disadvantage. So that is the first one. 12 to hit.
Miss.
Second one. Oh, just kidding. Hey, motherfucker. Hold on. I read that wrong. That was a 20, dirty 20 the first time.
That hits.
And a 22 the second time.
Also hits.
I was reading the wrong one. I read the 12 Great Club as I thought that was the first short bow thing. It was not. So a 20 hits and a 22 hits. Short bow. All right, the first one does 4 damage, second one does 5 damage. Total of 9 damage and arrow damage. Piercing from the goblins. All right, that's it for goblins. Myster Bizness is taking a chill pill. Gryke.
Yes.
I mean, do we want Mr. Bizness to come run up and do some sort of
I have his
attack?
character sheet. I mean, I can. You guys decide what he does, though.
Runs to the goblins and helps Null.
That's what I would think. I'd think he'd go up there and stab the fish in the barrel. He's not really one to go into the thick of combat if he can avoid it. So
Yeah.
pick off the ones around the edge. I feel like is what he would do.
He falls over dead.
Back into the core.
He declares all of his wealth for Mando and then runs away.
Oh wait, did he want to do psychic attack or just normal dagger stuff?
He summons that blade every turn, so yeah, he'd bring that back, and then do probably an attack with both hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll keep the same roll though. So that's a 24 to hit, and on the
Should
second
be
one,
sneak attack on the first
Yeah,
attack.
there goes 5 plus 8.
so I mean he like explodes the first one.
Cool.
That one. Yeah, he like literally will just say he pops him. He goes up and he does his normal attack, and normally you would expect like a flesh figure to feel fleshy, but this goblin just pops like a blister in front of him. And the second one, just one attack, right? Not two attacks.
Well, he's dual wielding daggers. Like one is a psychic blade, one's a regular blade.
Got it. So is it 2 attacks or the same attack works for both, or the same roll works?
It's the same. What you did is right. So just roll psychic blades. Like click the psychic blades attack, and then subtract the. It's just the psychic damage and whatever the plus to whatever is.
He didn't need it. Jesus. Okay, so yeah,
it
the
would
first
only be
2
5
he goes
damage.
up. Yeah, it's still. So they took damage earlier from the fall, and they had nothing to begin with anyway, really. So nice. All right. So yeah, Mr. Bizness runs up and does away with 2 of these goblin figures. He'll just probably hang there, right, with Null. And Gryke's turn.
Okay. Gryke's gonna swing at the head of the bugbear again.
Oh,
Very angrily. Oh, there we go. 26 to hit.
nice. Definitely hits. That's the one that's taking damage.
Yes.
The one you shot earlier that you got mad at. Yeah.
That'll be at 11.
Nice. Oh shit.
And then Gryke, realizing that, okay, he's been getting hit a lot. This is not the best place to be. Is going to, but he does not want to get poked. So he is going to Misty Step.
Ooh. Nice.
Just back up a little bit. Get some breathing room. He's taken a lot of damage in the past, I don't know, few rounds. Past 2 minutes, he's gone through like 4 times the amount of damage he's supposed to. It's ridiculous.
I'll say that bugbear you whacked before you Misty stabs. You like knocked the shit out of him. He's like seeing stars right now. Definitely bloodied. Taking a minute just to get his gather his thoughts again. Cool. I love this. Bugbears. So yeah, the guy that just got hit It's gonna come around. When you misty step, is it like is there a visual component in the space you work?
I imagine Gryke being the druid type thing. Staff slams down, almost like a vine comes up and just gone, and then a vine pops up and deposits him where he is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I more imagine. It's more like a nature style misty step.
Yeah, that is awesome. That's awesome. That's how the Leshy moves around in Witcher game.
Oh, nice.
Uses the trees to teleport. Yeah, badass. Very creepy too. Awesome. Okay, so the bugbears. Yeah, he's dizzy. Looking around, he sees one dead ogre, and his other friend over here looking at all this. He is going the main one, the main that's been getting hit. He pulls his horn out, and this one it sounds like in reverse almost. So like earlier it was woo woo, now it's like woo woo.
Run! Run! Retreat!
Yeah, and he is going to seemingly sound a retreat. So that is Mr. Bugbear. So he's going to use his movement to get, let's see, 10, 20, 30. But they're not dashing. Okay. They're going to be heading away. They will dash. They will dash. 1, 2, 3.
The bear didn't do it for him. Seeing the turtle teleports. You know what? Never mind. We're done.
That's enough. That's enough.
Oh shit! The turtle can move.
All right, that's its turn though. Mando, back to Mando.
That bugbear that took damage is still in range of me. Of
Yes,
my weapons.
take him out.
So I want to try to take him out.
Nice.
And
Remember,
I'll start with the blaster pistol. I'm imagining 26 hits for 10 fire damage.
Woo! Perfect. And it's 120 feet. You good?
Yeah,
good?
that's the range I have.
Fuck yeah. So at max range, this guy he went the max distance he could in his dash, and it's the perfect moment. It's like it just lined up perfectly. Woo! Bam. That's gonna
Mando
do it
takes
for
his
him.
rifle, does the little thing, flips the thing up, adjusts it.
Yes.
like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Mando takes
Yes!
puts on some glasses.
Yep. He like fires, starts to disassemble his gun. Even the bullet's traveling. He's like turns around. The guy just falls. Yeah. So mid sprint, this guy falls 120 feet away. I love it. This is great.
And so I'm imagining that guy does get taken out.
Yes, that's it for him.
Okay, so got him. The remaining ogre, I wanna retry and knock this guy flat on his butt with my force ballista.
Nice.
God, 11.
Just missed it.
The pawn spray keeps shifting it.
Yeah.
I'll move forward 30 to pursue. To see if I can pursue him.
Thanks. Null.
Let's see here. I'm going to attack this goblin with my scimitar weapon thing.
//
That's 9 to hit.
9 misses.
All right. Now flame sword thing. That's a nat 1, so that does nothing. I don't like this.
// They're just hard to hit. They're so small and wiry.
I just sit there and be like, "Here's my cool blades."
All right, Ogre's turn. So hearing the sound of the retreat, he is going to begrudgingly, because he likes blood, going to start moving that way. So what's his normal? 40 feet. So sprinting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Well, he can go farther, but I'll just say he goes this far. He wouldn't go too far ahead of the bugbears. And then goblins are within. The remaining 2 goblins are going to try to escape. So I guess they would take or provoke opportunity attack, right?
Goblins have that bonus action disengage that they can do.
Oh, well then never mind. They will do that. Oops. Stacked them. And then there is 30, so they move from here. That's 10, 20, 30. 60. We're going 60, so 10, 20, 30. Okay. Is that all? Yeah, okay. And the other ones are on the back. And Myster Bizness, his turn. So what would y'all have him do?
At this point, he probably is playing with the dead bodies.
Right.
He's probably not going to dash to.
Yeah, no, he's definitely more the type to start looting the dead bodies than I would face the remaining.
Oh, sorry, Gryke. I'm not trying to move you around.
You're good.
Here. Ish.
I'm somewhere up there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get the looting. And then Gryke. Are you also letting them?
Oh.
What are you thinking?
It's a free action. Gryke will kind of shout over to Mando, voice a little bit deeper because he's large. Are we chasing them down or are we letting them go? I'm getting kind of tired.
I can't feel my hands.
Lift his hands up, just covered in blood. Like, I gotta clean my stick. Do we want to chase them? I'm basically putting that question to the party.
Mando will respond with, "I'm gonna keep taking pot shots, but I'm not chasing these guys," and just basically be firing at them until they get out of range.
If they run, they run.
Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Gryke's not gonna. 5 minutes ago when Gryke was fresh, maybe, but in the past 5 minutes, a lot of shit has happened. So I'm just gonna sit there and process.
Okay. Mando, you want to take off one more shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more pot shot at the other hobgoblin.
Nice.
Or I guess the other bugbear.
His initiative's before, so he would have been 10, 20, 40, 50, 60.
Okay, he's out of range.
That far, so he's gone.
And I'll try.
Then it's your initiative. Then it's your turn.
Trying to 120 just the max you get without disadvantage? Don't you get to double or triple that with disadvantage?
A disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah, technically you have double the range.
Okay.
But they're technically spells, so they're not the same. It's not like a bow. So I do have a max range.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I'll be shooting at the ogre to see if I can knock him down. Ah!
It's not gonna happen, man.
Okay, I give up.
Waste ammo. It is dark too, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
This one had taken very little damage, if any.
So, for thematics, from the thematic standpoint, they're running away, and Mando is just continuing to take hot shots, so bullets are still flying by them as they're running away, make them feel like we're pursuing them.
Hell yeah. And they are terrified, not terrified, but beaten soundly. You guys handed their ass to them, so they're out of the picture. I will move them to the cool. All right. That we hell yeah. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
It's quite the quite the feat to take on all that at level 3.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I thought, I mean, all that was planned, but obviously, but like the giant, I thought, even with disadvantage, I thought I was going to do more damage to you guys. Null got a good taste of it.
Just remember, like, the only reason I think we didn't go drop is because I was tanking most of the hits with resistance. Null got touched once and damn near died.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
I only have 18 health
if I
points.
didn't have
okay?
resistance, I'd been dead too. Like, it was the only thing saving me was the barbarian resistance at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they chewed through like 70 hit points on Gryke.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I think you just maxed out level 3, like what it can do.
Yeah, they chewed through like damn near 80 something hit points, and so that's damn near close to 160 damage that taken at level 3.
Dude, and if like Jobe had been here, if he got hit like once, oh, it's always fun. I never know what's gonna happen. This is so fun. I love.
Yeah.
Okay.
We killed a guy named Lob'n.
I could not remember from the last session. I had looked over the bodies and did not see my mark, right?
I think so, if I remember correctly.
No, right. You're looking for the Moesco stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You have not encountered that yet.
Okay.
And we can call it that. There's a ton to loot and stuff and look around, but can we call it there for tonight and then pick back up here, fresh start, all the bad guys defeated.
Well,
Canonically, Gryke does not loot things. He does not have worldly possessions. Myster Bizness takes all the shit that goes to Gryke.
Yeah.
I feel that.
We do loot goblin stuff.
Except for goblins. Goblins are trash.
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Sweet. Well, good. All right, we'll pick up like right back there. We won't do any time jumps or anything. It was like literally right here because there's
It's
some
been
more.
6 years.
Well, sweet. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, you guys have a good one.
Have a good night. We'll see you next time.